it's Rachel again with Buddy, and like I said in the last video, we're working on some safety stuff, and so I want you to start working with Buddy on an emergency word. An emergency word can be whatever you want. We usually like to use whatever you use for the word for his treats or his snacks. Usually for most people that is treat. You know, when we get the treat out, we ask the dog, do you want a treat? Do you want the treat? And so they already kind of know what it means and they associate that word with the food that they're going to get. And now he's really good with come, and that's good to keep practicing on. And I know that since he's just started up the training, you still do have the treat when you call him to come and all that, and he still gets it as he should, because we're really trying to get that concept deep in his head. Now the emergency word is a little different, and you will use that, you know, like I said, if he escapes out of the house and you need him to come, you need to get his attention right away. With come, it's very important to learn, but you know, if you're around the house and you're sitting on the couch and want to hold him or something, you say, Buddy, come here. And you don't necessarily have a treat with you, but he knows to come, he gets some love and affection, that's great. And you'll do that a lot more casually, and you won't always have a treat for him every time. And so if there's something really interesting, you know, that wants to take him somewhere else, or if he escapes and is running, come might not always work because there's something more interesting that he can pursue, and so he doesn't really want to come back to you. But if you use an emergency word like treat, every time you use that word, always have a treat for him, so that he always associates it with the treat. So he knows that even if he's running after something, when you say treat, he knows that if he comes back to you, you're going to have something delicious waiting for him. So you need to practice it, but don't overuse it, and be sure you always have a treat to reward him. So I'm going to start off with Buddy. I have some treats in my hand. And always do this with a closed fist, just like this, and have the treats inside. And this is so if there ever is that emergency where you need to get him to come back to you right away, and you don't have a treat, you know, you can't run into the house and get one. If you do this, he's not going to know the difference of if you have a treat or not, because every time you practice it, you will have a treat. And by the time he comes and checks it out, you can grab his collar. So, he's walking around. Buddy, treat! Good boy. So I have him on leash, and he doesn't know this word yet, and so I was kind of able to guide him into it. And I'll do it a few more times so he starts learning that the word treat, and doing the fist and having it down at his level where he can see it. He's going to get something, and hopefully he'll come faster. So, let him get away. Buddy, treat! Treat! Good boy. So he did come a little bit, but he's still a bit distracted, so I'll give him a little less leash this time. Buddy, treat! Good boy! Much better. Good job. Yeah. All right. We'll walk around. We're going to explore some. Buddy, treat! And he comes in a roundabout way, so that's something to work on. And I know that's just how Buddy walks anyway, but you want him to come straight to you. So right now he's looking forward. Buddy, treat! Good boy! Good boy, Buddy. So practice that at home, and we'll be practicing it too. And I'll see you next time. This was Rachel and Buddy working on the emergency word treat.